ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yo, yo, yo. The happiest of Fridays to your faces. Why are we not on all the screen? Are we live? There we rock and roll. Just realized, yeah. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, my chair is not the way I want it. Hang on, gotta move some. You know how chairs have 5 feet and sometimes they're not facing the right direction and they hit the things and they get in the way? It's one of those things. Anyway, we're good now. Hello. Happy Friday. Everything says we're good to go. We got plans for today. I hope we can get them done. I'm feeling somewhat confident. There's a couple of things on the list, you know, over the next couple of days that we're going to get into. I hope. I'm feeling good about it. I think we're going to try and fight the Chaos Dragon today. We're going to try. We've got to get some upgrades on our armor first. We finished off our Draconic Armor on Saturday last week. So now we need to power it up, and which you can't see because that screen's really hella small, but we will switch over to the main screen shortly. But we're gonna work on powering up our armor as well as enchant it and make a draconic bow. And we're gonna have to upgrade our flux capacitor. There's a couple of moving parts, but I think by the end of the night we should be good. Maybe we're gonna try, and we'll see how we go. There's gonna be some squirrels, you know, because like we're gonna get distracted. There's a couple of things that I need to look at. One of them being we may have to build another multi-block just to help keep up with our production. We may go and make a lunium flower to see if we can help augment our ancient dust production. Because that's a really slow process, y'all. I'm like, the countdown be damned. I am making ancient dust at the moment, so I'm making 10. So we're running for 15 minutes. It's got 624 adamant left to craft. Adamant is a very labor-intensive process. I need to fix this recipe. This recipe needs updating. Adamant recipe needs updating. The oxygen recipe here needs updating for the titanium oxide. There's a couple of things that we need to tidy up in this particular craft because this ancient dust recipe is less than efficient. And it takes a very long time to craft things. But I'm also making majestic ingots, which, you know, why is pulverized mana infused metal? Why is that a thing? Is that, please tell me that's not going through. Please tell me that's not going through the pulverizer when it catches up with me because I typed. Mana infused. No, it's got its own grinder. Okay. I'm having less hate now. And it looks like we've got 3 centrifugal separators doing that one. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're good. It just takes time. I move so fast now that I've got that crazy armor, folks. So fast. Look at these things do work. You're just grinding like nobody's business. Whew. Okay, so we have had the server running the entire week, my friends. I am at that point where time is what is against us. Mostly because the server, or the world, she's struggling. And that's cause there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of machines making a lot of noise and doing bits and pieces. So let's have a look at what I have been up to since we were last together. Now you can see there's 1.8 million pulverized aluminum there. That's a big number. I believe that that is coming from, holy moly, 1.2 million nether quartz. What is this shenanigans? 1 million charged Certus quartz. Ooh, there's almost 1 million empty cells. Okay, so. Okay, so what have I been up to? First up, let's go look at our little setup down here. This has been great. The changes that we made have been really good. We're not processing diamond and emeralds fast enough. But these mechanical users are quite laggy. So I don't know if it is. I don't think it's worth doing more mechanical users. I think if we've got excess, we just like enrich them, right? I think that's probably the solution for right now. But this has been working gangbusters. I did have to make one change because I didn't account for this in the way I had set this up. So what we did, right, this bottom section on this side is storage, and these hold up to 10,000. So you can see I've got 786,000 blocks of quartz. That's how long, that's how I've got lots of blocks of quartz. So these are storage, but all of these ones are imported, right? Once they fill up, they get imported. And what I hadn't accounted for was the filtering of these bad boys. This storage block, I didn't have a filter on here. So it filled with the nether quartz blocks from the other stacks. So from this side and the 2 levels above. JC, happy Friday! And yeah, so this got full of nether quartz blocks. So what I did is I changed it. I've put filters on here, and I had to stick a second one to cover the extras. But we are good here, and this has been working great. Like super great. I've been very happy with how this has worked. To the point that some of our singularities we finished making. What? Yes. Singularities. Look at it. Oops. Singularities. Look at this. I have 128 redstone and 128 extreme nether quartz singularities. I've got 78 lapis, 67 iron, 62 tin, 57 copper, 54 lead, 49 nickel, 46 silver, 31 gold, 19 diamond, and 17 emerald. So we can make currently 17, because this is our limiting factor, 17 infinity catalysts, which will make 2 infinity ingots. Only 2. But, you know, that's better than none. We need 10 for the quest. We're getting there, JC. We're getting there. We've been doing work. The quest requires 10. We actually require 13, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So yeah, so that's doing gangbusters. To support that, I now have 3 tier 6 void miners. This was a lot of nether stars. It was a lot of nether stars. And a lot of crafting time. My goodness, these take forever to make these structure frames. Woo. I could probably make another 2 void miners, but at the moment we're not actually processing all the ores we're getting from them. So probably not necessary at this point. That may change after today. We will see. But I was actually voiding Nether Stars. I admit it. I made a mistake. And I was never getting over about like 1100 Nether Stars. So we fixed that problem. Quick smart, once I realized. The problem was twofold. This didn't have any upgrades in it, or it did, but it only had like a 2x upgrade in it, none of these 5x upgrades. And down here, this chest. Why am I picking stuff up? You're not backed up. Why are you being rude? Oh no, bad timing. This chest was full of charms. So the wither killer was killing withers and then just couldn't pick up the Nether Stars or anything. So it all was going to the trash. Hey, Katiana! Happy Friday! But that is all sorted now. We now have, well, there's 1600 Nether Stars there. Plus, if we look at our Nether Stars here, we have another 140,000 essence. 140,000 Nether Star essence? Choice. Oh, there you go. Look. The Meebot's only just caught up. We went live 10 minutes ago, Mr. Meebot. Thank you for telling the peeps. Okay. So yeah, so Nether Stars, we're good for now. I've got enough that I can make 2 more tier 6 void miners if I needed to. But I don't think we need to, because look at this. Look at our ores. What's something I'm processing? I'm actively processing nether quartz. Naga with the 3 months with a Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, my friend. Happy Friday. How are you? I hope you had a good week. Yeah, we're actively processing all of our nether quartz and all of our iron, and I've got like 786,000. Was that diamond? I've got 786,000 diamonds. I'm voiding diamonds. We're not processing this stuff. I've got 700,000 emerald ore. What is going on? Well, it's not bad. Well, it is bad. They could have been real diamonds. And with this, I'm out for bed. No worries, Naga. You have a good night, my friend. We'll catch you over the weekend. Hey, Kat. How you doing? Hello. Yeah, so... Well, it is bad. It's because I've been working and I haven't actually been... Oh, we're not quite... No, we're not quite. We're voiding diamonds. We're not voiding emeralds yet. We're close to voiding emeralds. We're very close to voiding emeralds. That's a good idea, Kat. Even though it's Friday and it's been a long week, everybody should stretch. Do a posture check. Get some caffeine or alcoholic beverage into them, whatever their preference is. Or water, you know, because that's good for you too. But I'm going to drink a Monster. Monster, please sponsor me. How are you all this fine at 7 o'clock? You know what? It's a long week. It was a short week though, but it was a long week. It was a busy week. But I survived, and that's the important thing. I didn't get all the work done that I needed to get done, or even that I wanted to get done. It's a little disappointing, but you know, these things happen. Things take longer than you expect them to, and unexpected things come up that kind of derail you and stuff. So, you know, these things happen. But pretty much, like, I'm voiding iron. We're not voiding gold. Voiding tin. Wow, silver's keeping up. Oh, because I'm turning silver into crystals, I bet. Yeah, I'm voiding iridium. we're voiding all the fancy ores. These 3 void mine and tier 6s doing work. Now, granted, these have been running all week. Like I said, I left the server running since we streamed last weekend. So that's why we have crazy backlogs of resources. Because I wasn't here. Like, the server just ran. So on that, we also did in our 3x ore processing. I will turn down the sounds. Apologies. I doubled everything except for gold, which I really should double gold now, because before we weren't filling up all the gold. But it looks like everything is running. Not everything is running full. What's this? Silver? Nickel. Nickel's not running full. Everything else is. So I do need to set up another gold setup. But this is doing work, you know? Like a lot of work. And this is our 3x processing. So that's pretty good. And then other than that, I haven't done anything. That was really it, right? There's a couple of taurine. It does have taurine. It has ginseng as well, right? It does have ginseng. Yeah, ginseng and taurine. Ginseng's real good for you. Real good for you. Taurine. I don't know if taurine's so good for you, but I know ginseng is. So what do we do with all these resources? Well, a couple of things. First up, like I said, we've got lots of singularities happening. So we're at a point where we could comfortably make 17 infinity catalysts. We need to make calculator. Where are you? Calculator's up there today. Let's put calculator over here. We need to make 8 times 13. We need to make 104 singularities. So I need to get these up to 104. So that's a big number. Diamonds and emeralds are the ones that are going to slow us down. I was hoping we were going to get to this tomorrow. We might get pretty close tomorrow, but I don't think we're going to get to the full 13. I don't even know if we'll get to 10. Let's have a look at these real quick. So, things that we need to increase the processing of are diamonds and emeralds and like gold and silver. Do we have lots of silver? We don't have lots of silver. We mustn't be getting much silver because I don't have crystals either. Do I have crystals? Yeah, I do have crystals, but I don't have any silver crystals. Okay, good to know. So yeah, so silver we're not getting a lot of. What's silver come from? Do we need, not that one, this one. No, not that one. This one. That comes from light grey. Okay. We might need to, where's our nickel at? I think nickel's the other one. Yeah, nickel's not much further ahead, so I'm going to leave that on that. But these ones I need to work out. So let's look at diamonds. Diamond. Okay, diamond ore. We can get 1, which is great. We can get 2, which is better. 2. Pulverizer will give us 2. Tectonic pulverizer will give us 3. Okay. 1024, which turns into... Where's diamonds? Oh, that also needs technium. 64 times 8. Yeah, so that only turns into 2, so that's not really a solution for us. Grinder is 1. Industrial grinder with mercury is 2. We haven't made that machine yet. And that gives us 3 What is diamond dust? Oh, an implosion composer. Okay, so we could smelt diamond dust or enrich it back to a diamond. Interesting. Enrich we can get for 2. This is the easy option because we can do a factory that'll process 7 at a time. It'll give us 14 at a time. We just want to get the extras that we would get if we went this route. So I don't know if that... I wonder if we could put 4 grinders around the multi-block like we can with the furnace as well. So it wouldn't quite be the 5 that we get from doing the enricher, but we would get an extra diamond pretty regularly. So that's tempting, and that's a multi-block we can definitely do. Silent Infusion gives me 4, but I feel like that's going to use a lot of starlight, right? And I don't know if we could keep up with that. Let's give it a crack. Put me in an Easter basket. That is great, Kat. That is a great use of channel points, let me tell you. I didn't know they had Easter-themed stuff. Let's grab a stack of diamonds, and we'll grab a stack of emeralds while we're here. Is emeralds the same? Oh my goodness, 700,000 emerald block spokes. It is the same. Okay. So let's go check what the damage is on this. Because if our starlight can keep up, I mean... Oops, that's down. I mean, it's probably not a terrible way of doing this. I just don't know if it's going to be very fast. So, currently our starlight production is at 3242. 3242. Okay, let's put a stack of diamonds in here and see what happens, eh? Apparently, we wait for the lag. Oh, really? That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, do I not have... I guess I don't have diamonds in the filter. Let's add that to the filter. Ooh. Rip the diamonds. Please give me the diamonds. Here we go. In the filter. This is not fast, and this is not fast because of the TPS in the world, right? If there was less TPS, this would run a lot faster. I didn't change the recipe for titanium oxide. I need to change the recipe for titanium oxide. This doesn't seem to be going down, but these are now empty, so I'm intrigued. Yeah, okay, so these are now empty, so let's see if this starts to go down. It doesn't look like it. It still is apples. It needs to be changed away from apples, because apples is a terrible, 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 terrible way of doing it. This doesn't seem to be going down, and I don't know if that's because we're just not using it very quickly. I guess we're not using it very quickly. Because if I could convert these at a 4-to-1, that would be... Because currently... We've got, so 786 times 4. That's just over 3 million. Divided by 9. But that's still only 34 blocks. Is that math right? 786,000 times 4 divided by 9. Oh no, that's 350,000 blocks. Oh no, that's a much bigger number than my math was doing in my head. Divided by 18. There's still only another 19. So that would still only double what we've got. That's in an ideal world. And if we go 786,000 times 2 divided by 9 divided by 18. That's only going to give us like 10. Just under 10. If we just enrich it. Okay, so... I feel like that we are net positive on the starlight. Which is a good sign. I did turn the sounds back up. Now that we're out of the room of noise. Yep. Okay, no worries, Kat. You enjoy some Genshin? That is one of the games that I can't play because I'll either spend real money or I will spend too many hours. Too many hours. Too many hours. Yeah, these are things that I would do. Okay. So, I guess for right now, I'm just going to let that run. I think what I need... I move so fast now with this Draconic Armor, folks. So fast. It's great. I think what we... I think we'd set up 2 enriching factories. Because I am currently voiding diamonds. So I just need to be processing, right? And it's very easy for me to set up another 2 void miners if that's the case. So, you know, that's the whole thing. That was a terrible idea crafting that. See, this has still got 624 to do. Because it's still got thousands and thousands of mana powder. I need these for today's crafting, folks. Do I have any? Oh, maybe I already have some. No, I don't have any. I don't have any. And I think I need more than 10 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I definitely need more than 10. I need at least... maybe not. Oh, no, hang on. Because I need to upgrade my capacitor as well. And I think that needs... I want to say that needs like 6 on its own. 5. Ooh, that's a recipe. Oh, damn, that's a recipe. Cool. Do I have any? Oh, I already have a flux capacitor. Sweet. Okay, so let's teach this recipe. Capacitor. And we'll use this one that we've already got. We must have got that from a quest reward, right? Okie dokie. Scrolling. Oh my goodness, where is the end here? Okay, and I'm gonna have to wait a hot second for that to catch up. Okay, so this is where this adamant is blocking up our whole network because it needs to use the multi-block to craft, right? It's using this bad boy. What we should do, are we making... You're doing your thing. Are we making... We are making... No, we're not. Do any of these need... No. Like, these are just jammed. These recipes that have been running for 19 minutes that aren't doing anything are jammed. This is one of the problems with getting to this point of world lag, is it becomes really difficult to like, things seem to get a lot more stuck more often, right? It's a thing that happens. I'm gonna move our anchor over to the alloy smelter there. Okay. And while this is happening, we should be able to start working on making the draconic bow, I think. And then I need this in my offhand. Let's not / home to Petania because that will... I'll pick up things. Nope, that's Petania. I move so quickly now, folks. So quickly. Even the server's complaining that I'm moving too quickly. Let's tick accelerate our alloy smelters. Make them run just a wee bit faster, please. When it gets the inputs. Or maybe I should tick accelerate these machines down here. Or maybe I should parallel craft some of these machines. Because that's still stuck on that one, right? Let's do that. If I tick accelerate that, how shenanigansy is that going to be? I move too quickly. I seem to slide as well, like... Very strange. Oh, it's because I'm flying. That's why. Okay, if you live there... and you live there, and you make machine fast. The only thing is, it's probably not going to make the one machine I want to be fast, right? Maybe it is. I really can't tell. I mean, that feels fast. That's definitely going faster. This is the current bottleneck, is making all of the mana powder, which requires all of the mana infused metal, and then it gets centrifuged. Because we don't have unlimited mana, so doing it with mana pool is kind of shenanigansy. But that's still going to take forever. Because this also requires it, right? The majestic block? Keep majestic block. Yeah, you require another 270. Okay. I think right now what I probably want to do is I want to multi-craft this. So let's grab some more grinders. I don't know if we're going to be able to... I've got one. Let's grab this one. Do I have a crafter? What is the plan, Cat? You know what? I really don't know. Because I have to wait for this adamant to craft so that I can get the ancient dust, so I can do the upgrades to the armor, so we can take on the Chaos Dragon. So I think in the meantime, we need to deal with some of our bottlenecks, and we'll keep crafting this ancient dust. And then we'll kind of go from there. I have all of this stuff here bookmarked because I want to redo the adamant production line to use moon turf, but that requires a lot of machines. So we might do that today, as well as make a new multi-block purely for making the adamant. Yes, I did. Oh, maybe I said that before people joined. It's possible I said that before people joined, when I was talking about the singularities. But that's okay. But yeah, so as Kariana's pointed out, we have a new plan. So the original plan was 128 infinity catalysts to make the infinity ingots that we needed to make the creative vending upgrades. But the hard part here is this thing, the enhanced superconductors. I need 4 of them. I can do everything else here except for these. These require a size 50 fusion controlled reactor, which, you know, that's not a small machine. We have it set up ready to go when I can produce 3,172 coils to power it up. So let me just show you what that looks like. That looks like that. To give you an idea, it's bigger than the central core of our base. So why can't I go down? Crafting that is a little out of our range right now. Let's turn off the multi-block so we don't lag out. However, there is another solution that will get us not quite as OP as the creative vending upgrade, but will help get us a lot closer. And that is part of the quest rewards for this quest that we're working on, right? So these infinity ingots, let me hide my cam for a second. The infinity ingots, I need to make 10. One of the rewards is a star tank. And I thought that was really strange, right? Like, why would you give me a star tank after making me make 10 infinity ingots? That seemed like a really odd reward. I was like, awesome, I'll take it because it's like a big tank and it's super hard to make. But why do they give us a star tank? Well, let me show you what the star tank makes. The star tank is used to craft the creative tank. And the star tank is actually pretty easy to make. It just uses infinity plates. In fact, it uses 12 infinity plates. However, the creative tank also only uses 12 infinity plates. Plus, you know, a couple of singularities, some ludicrite blocks, a whole lot of majestic blocks. But that star tank is the central piece. I also need access card 27. That's fine. We'll go back to space. That's not hard for us to do. But if we make just 2 more ingots, we can make a creative tank. And if we make 3 more ingots, so 2 to make the tank plus 1 extra, we can have unlimited liquid infinity, which is amazing. So infinity ingots can be cast with not molten gold. That's not what I want. With molten infinity, right? So we can use an ingot former and a tank of liquid infinity to make an infinite amount of infinity ingots. And the best thing is we can use that to make a whole lot of star tanks, and then use the creative tank connected to the star tanks to make a whole lot of different tanks full of liquid metals. Now, this doesn't cover everything. I will preface, this does not cover everything. Some things we'll still have to craft. Things like adamant, we can melt down and we can reuse, which is awesome. However, things like ancient dust, for example, there isn't or like the ancient draconic block, there isn't a melted version of that. So there's nothing we can do there. And the same for like all those components, right? And majestic ingots was the other one that I was hoping there would be. There isn't. So we still have to craft the majestic ingots using this recipe. But we'll see how we go, right? The creative pool is also on the possibility list, because this is totally doable with what we have now, and this is only 2 infinity plates. So once we have the infinity tank, we'll have infinite infinity plates, right? That's the whole thing. Once we get those infinity ingots, then stuff like this becomes very, very doable. Make first second for infinity, a couple more for very hiding. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not slow casting ingots because you can use the... Oops, I moved really, really, really fast and now I'm turned around. You can use this guy, right? You can use the ingot former with 64 speed upgrades because it doesn't cost power. And you can use like 10 of them if you need. This runs pretty fast. So yes, it's still going to be a process to make ingots, but I could make 10 ingots every second from an infinity tank, right? So I think that's where it's going to get us a lot closer to the finish line than we were this time last week, right? And yes, there's still a long way to go, but I think we could be like 2-3 weeks away, maybe 4 if we're really unlucky, from finishing this mod pack. Yeah, look, ancient dust production. I mean a stack of ancient. Yes, yeah. My ancient dust production is made terribly, and I need to fix that. That's definitely a thing, and that's probably a thing that we'll do. We'll do tonight, because yeah, it's at the moment it's this mana infused. At the moment, the mana powder is my bottleneck. Because everything else is, well, no, I'm still making oxygen. I need to swap the oxygen recipe out so that I'm not doing crazy shenanigans. I mean, this is making 25,000 hydrogen. 25,000 hydrogen. What is even going on here? Yeah, I need to fix up this recipe. But I mean, yes, I know this. Yes, this. You told me this last week. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet. No. So yeah. So I need to fix. I need to fix this. Lazy. I've been working. Some of us don't get to play a lot of Minecraft during the week. I'm just saying. And I just realized you can't see me, and I was being very animated, and y'all missed that because I hid my screen, my cam for the video. You did yours on the weekend too? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I need to fix this. But like I said, the option there is also the Lunium flower. You have no excuses. Yes, boss. Sorry, boss. I'll get right on a bus. Yeah, at the moment, see, we're completely chocked up. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this craft. I need these, but let's see if we can fix some things first. And then it will happen faster. Because see, this is now just running. That ancient dust was clogging all the things up. Okay, let's grab... Can we get our crafter? Now that I cancelled that craft, is it going to give me all the things that are now... What are you waiting on? You're waiting on boosting mixture. Which is fine, that'll be done in a second. I've been trying to make majestic blocks in my spare time as well, so I've got a fair backlog there. Again, knowing that I need them for the creative tank, and a couple of other things. Oh no, those ludicrous blocks. Oh no, yeah, here, all these majestic blocks. That's a lot of majestic blocks, right? So, yeah. So I've been... Iridium to chrome. Ooh, chrome. How close are we? Where is our chrome at? it's not in a great spot. I mean, I've got enough because I just need normal single. No, that's fine. I've got plenty. Okay, so did I capacitor? I did. Okay, so a couple of things here. Let's see if we can improve our throughput here. Is this finished? So it's 70 to go. And like I said, Lunium flower. That's another option that we can look at for actually doing the ancient dust. But I do want to fix the recipes that I'm using for now. Okay, so we've got our enriching chambers. So let's grab those. Let's hook these up to begin with. Let's take this off our hand for a second. Okay, some exporters. I get some upgrades. 1, 2. Oops, I need 2 of each. Oh, the lag is so very real. And importers. Okay, let's go hook these up. These can deal with the overflow of diamonds and emeralds just to help continue processing. It's not going to be uber efficient to do it this way, but I am okay with that. Because it's more about getting it done than it is about getting it done efficiently. Because at the moment I've got so many extra resources, I can afford to lose some. So let's do an export to the top. Let's grab our importer. It's going to break things. It's going to get messy. Okay. You need upgrades. And energy upgrades. And we're going to go auto eject on, input, output, clear all the others, sort, and let's grab our emeralds. So many emeralds. I need speed upgrades. Woo. And stack upgrades. I need a few of those. So I also have to get the export speeded up, or import speeded up as well. Let's go like that, and like that to begin with. Oh, and that needs power. And that needs power. Again, this is not like super efficient, but it is better than voiding them, right? And I think we will survive. Because we have got so many of all the things, right? So many. Beautiful. I'm stuck. I am still stuck. Now we're out. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this side. I know I need to cover that, but you know, whatevs. Oh no, not the cable! Everything's just getting that tiny little bit more difficult to do, folks. I need the other enriching chamber. Apparently I broke those blocks. Okay. Importer. export. You can export diamonds. Diamonds. Okay, stack and speed and stack and speed and sort on. Let's give you some upgrades. And we'll give you some power. And then beautiful. Okay, so that is now producing excess for us, which would be great. Like I said, not as efficient as it could be, but you know, it's fine. It's just about getting the resources processed at this point. Okay. So that's doing that. Now let's fix up. Let's grab our... Did we get our crafter? We did. Let's grab the recipe for the pulverized... I think it's this one. Or it's probably that one, the mana infused. Grab this. I'm just going to set up a second recipe for this to make our lives just a wee bit faster when we're doing those big crafts. Speed, I will get another stack of those crafting. I move so quickly. Sure. Okay. Speed you up. You learn that recipe. Let's put you there. Overclock you. Input from the back. Output to the top. That'll help with that. I'm going to take this over to our alloy smelter. And we're going to home Britannia. Grab this beacon again. I move so quickly. Like look how fast the server is complaining I am moving too quickly. District Spark, move too quickly. District Spark, move too quick. Like, Chaos Dragon ain't got nothing on me, folks. And I don't even have upgrades yet. We may actually have to slow it down just so I can fight the Chaos Dragon. That would be hilarious. Okay. Let's do that. So, what I'm thinking, right? Okay, let's see. Do we get our keys? Did they all get made? They sure did. Okay, so we got our movement speed, our jump boost, our draw speed, our arrow speed, and our arrow damage. I'm probably not going to need the jump boost just because, like, I fly, so we're not actually going to worry about that one. Movement speed, arrows, shields, and capacitor. I need one of these. Make us a capacitor upgrade as well. Yeah. Okay. Take those off the list. Oh, those are quests? Oh, I need to make the attack damage one as well. I'm not going to make the sword, though. I guess I am going to make the sword because I've got a quest for it. We need to make this bow. What's the damage on that? Oh, that's totally doable. It requires a premium bow, though. Oh, wow. Really? Well, that's going to suck. Okay. Flint dust. Cool. Don't think I've had to do that. But we do our laser will not cut it with the Chaos Dragon. We do want the Draconic bow. So that's a thing that we'll have to work on. So let's... how bad was that? Get either of those from loot bags. Either of which? Which didn't I get from loot bags? What didn't I get from loot bags? As in these? The bow and the sword? Can I get them from loot bags? Oh, I can. Well, you see, I had this problem where I was trashing all of my loot bags because this would overflow with bats. And so I put them on the trash, but these have ignore metadata and stuff. So they were trashing all the loot bags, not just the bat loot bags. So I probably have, yeah, see, I can now pull out 48. But there was like 2 months where I was just trashing loot bags. They were not a thing. Like, we could probably get the bow and the sword if we open these. Or we'll just get a hold of junk. That is also possible. Gelid Crothium. Some cryo-stabilized flux ducts. Ooh, elite solar cube. Hang on. Let's turn off my charging. Mode inactive. Elite energy cube. That is nice. I will take that. You go in there. Compressed steel. I mean, I will take empowered stuff. There's a wyvern's nightmare. The empowered stuff just, I guess it saves. Vibratanium. Nothing too shenanigansy there. Block of mana diamond. Yeah, I was voiding these for a while. It's just like I was voiding Nether Stars, you know? Like, why would you need Nether Stars? Like, what's the point of keeping Nether Stars around, right? These things, they happen. Tranquility. What is that? That's just some shenanigans level arrows. Ooh, Mercury Scythe. Well, that's a weapon. Woo! Look at the shenanigans on that! Does that even... Like, what even is that? It's a terror weapon? Okay, fair enough. It's got all the things on it, though. Oh, is it going to kill me? It might kill me. I know it does this, right? The thunder? Yeah. It's fine. The base is protected. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. We got that in Stone Block 2, I think. But hey, 15 damage isn't anything to sneeze at. Oh, well, I guess it's not super great. Okay, what else do we get? Nah, I've got fire ticks turned off. Ain't nobody got time for fire tick in a single player world. Psh. Yep, totally choosing it, and you know what? I don't even care. Fire tick is like the worst idea ever. Mainly because the lag that it produces when it burns down a forest, because you're exploring and there is an sunshine of eternity. Ooh. And there is a surface lava, and there's another sunshine of eternity, and it just sends the world into chaos. Once you, oh, okay, really? Oh, that's good to know. Ultimate nuggets. That's good to know. I will be looking for a 116 pack after we finish DDSS. At least that's the plan. I'll have another crack at that front. Although I really do want a quest-based one, and I just don't think there are any yet, right? At least none that are at the level that I'm looking for. Flask of Crossed Souls. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that was such a pain. And because of the way it worked as well, it was so laggy. Guts Remnant. Oh, that's pretty good. Beheading 10. Ooh, there you go. There's a weapon we could use for taking out wither skeletons. Beheading 10. And 23 damage. A couple of upgrades on that. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay. Didn't get any bows or swords. No, I don't have Wither Skull Essence. What are you talking about? I don't have Wither Skull Essence. I have like 2,000 Nether Stars, so like I'm good on Nether Stars because I haven't needed them. We've got a wither farm. There's a wither skeleton spawner in my mob farm here, so I'm constantly getting heads. Yeah, you know, there's just little things that we haven't had to do, so we didn't do them. There's so many other things we had to do in this mod pack. Then he complains about TBS. Yeah, but the growing Nether Star, the growing crops is no better. It's still tick acceleration and stuff. It's all good. The TPS is 100% the shenanigans of how I built the RS system. If I'd built the RS system in a smarter way, then I wouldn't have the TPS issues that I do. And you know, in my spare time, maybe I'll get around to fixing that. But you know, maybe that's not going to happen today either. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There's definitely more calculations going on there. Hopefully they're dying fast enough that they don't get to think about where they want to move to. But, you know, you don't always get a say in that. Okay. Let's get... Man. Even though we're processing diamond ore, we're still getting as much diamond ore as... Like, we're generating as much diamond ore as we're processing. Oh yeah, I've got 4 of them. They were fine until... In fact, most of the world was fine until we started doing singularities. It was when we started processing singularities that things started to slow down. You know, before it was like you got a little bit of lag and a little bit of hitching, but it wasn't that bad. But it's all the machines that are processing the ores and the void miners that are mining the ores and all that jazz. It all adds up. I mean, it all adds up anyway, but like those are the things that I think are causing the most impact on our TPS. And just like bad design choices, because who expected to be playing this mod pack 700 hours later? Not me. I did not think I would survive 700 hours in this world. I was thinking like 400 or 500. It's pretty normal for an expert mode pack. At least the way I play them. I'm sure you could do it a lot faster or a lot slower. But, you know. Oh, does it say that? Does it say that on the thing? Hang on, let me look that up. They added the website button finally to the curse launcher. I can finally get to the there. Open the mod pack website. That's what like. Why that took so long to come back? Who knows? Does it say 1,000 hours? Where does it say that? It says there are 1,750 plus quests. It says you need at least 8 gig of RAM. It doesn't say you need 1,000 hours. But yes, I did not know what I was getting into when I started this pack. I knew it was tough. Because like I watched Direwolf drop it, I watched other people play it and just like not do it. So I knew kind of what I was getting into, but at the same time, like until you're into it, you don't really know what you're getting into, right? That's a thing. It's okay. Zine dropped it as well. He was enjoying it too. But yeah, you know, it's a thing. It's okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's fix this ancient dust recipe. So the titanium oxide is the one that's stupid. Because to make a stack of this, at the moment I melt down the titanium ingots. So if I melt down the... Okay, so ingots is the only option there. That's fine. And then the oxygen. So we were saying the best way to do that is the Galactic Craft oxygen gas. And that, the sneaky way of making that was the Galacticraft pipe, right? You know, I don't like a huge cheese, but... Oops, at Galacticraft. There are times where you've got to take what the mod pack gives you. I don't see the Galacticraft pipes. Am I blind? What do they look like? Pipe. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I was totally blind. They're in a rolling machine. Okay, that's easy enough to make. The glass pipes with some glass. Do I need a pump as well, or does it know how to pump? Let's try this. Okay, so let's make a... Because we'll just do what we did with the neon, and we'll just have a stupid amount of it in stock, right? Oh, yeah, it does. Cool. Okay, game, catch up. Catch up, my friends. An emerald ore. We can melt down emerald ore as well. I don't... Until I get all of the singularities for the emeralds, I probably don't want to use those. Let's grab some glass pipes and some glass. That would be my only reluctance there. Okay. Rolling machine. Fluid pipes. And then we want an electrolyzer, which I've already got one. Sweet. And then I want a liquid... No, hang on, liquefier? Is it the liquid? What's it called? The thing that makes the liquid into the thing? This guy? Atomizer. Need the atomizer. Right? Atomizer. Where's oxygen? I want 3 to 4, do I? Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm not seeing oxygen. Catch up, game. Oxygen. Yeah, atomizer. Yeah. 16. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, well, like, we could use lapis blocks. So you get 216 from a block of lapis. Trust me, I got a lot of lapis. A lot of lapis. There is no emerald ore there. It's just the lapis blocks. I don't know if I have a need for any of the extra stuff. I mean, that's a good return. Don't get me wrong. 216 from 1 block of lapis. That's not a terrible return. Oh, 2-step process for beryllium. Why is that in here, folks? What's going on there? The barium sulfate? Is that no beryllium? Beryl? So 18 oxygen from a beryl. And you get 8 from an emerald. Or pristine shards, 72. So a block of emerald gives you 72. And then 72 times 18. I mean, that's a very good return. I'd be more comfortable using the lapis though, just because I've got a lot of lapis. Lot of lapis. Lot of lapis. That's a tongue twister. I almost feel like what we might do, we'll set up the oxygen to passively produce, and we'll change the recipe to use the lapis for the active production, because that cuts a whole step out, and we get kind of the best of both worlds. So we'll have that constant production happening from just water, and then when we need that extra amount, we can burst it with some lapis production. I think that's probably the best approach for us to go with here. So let's get atomizer. I'm just going to grab 1 for now. And I need a tank with water. I don't even need a tank with water. I'm going to chuck this in a basement somewhere. Let's grab an exporter and an importer. I'll grab some speed upgrades. Some stack upgrades. Okay, so let's hook this up down here in our basement with the things and the stuff. Okay, atomizer. This doesn't need power, does it? Yeah, it sure does need power. Okay. Let's put a block down. Let's put it over here, in fact. Like that. Is ancient dust. So oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that is definitely a good return. Like, that's a crazy return. And that's combined with the emerald. But I think just for ease and just for like quantity, I think lapis is definitely our route, because I don't think we're voiding lapis. We're voiding lapis. So, you know, I could even use... So the block becomes 216. Whereas the ore, the raw ore becomes 96. So like I could save, oh, hang on, the block I can make just by crafting, can't I? No, see the block needs factorizer. So even though this is only, it's just under half the return. Oh, but we get so much lapis from turning it into, no, we'll do blocks. We'll do blocks, that's fine. I mean, this is going to give us so much junk, though. This is one downside, right? So much junk. Sulfur, silicone, aluminium, calcium, and sodium. Like, less than ideal. But we'll just upgrade the drawers that have these items, and we'll just put voids on them, because I don't care. Okay, so let's do that. Let's grab ourselves... Let it catch up with us. Oh yeah, yeah. We can do that as well. We could just pump out the sulfur into. What side does oxygen come out of this? Hydrogen's that side. Oxygen's that side. Is that right? Is that right, folks? We've got one here, don't we? In fact, we're probably voiding the oxygen here. Hydrogen, oxygen. let's just chuck this right here. You are gonna live there, and you're gonna live there. Oh, it doesn't connect. Hang on, maybe it will if I output. It does connect. It's a lie. Okay. I love it when things are a lie. I don't want to do that. Hang on. So let's rejig this a little bit. Okay, and we will grab some extras. 3 more of those, please. And we will hook you like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then we will grab a whole lot of importers. No, let's be smart about this. Let's not add to the lag. Crate. Interface. I don't even need an importer. I'll just grab an interface. Refine storage interface. And then a retriever. Retriever, please. Thank you. Interface. Need some cable. Atomizer. There's our 3 of those. I think these need to extract from the bottom. These are going to need power. Make this a little less janky. Okay. So you are going to go here. Step upgrade, speed upgrade, impulse ducts along the bottom, retriever, always active, Oh, look at that. That's a piece of, each one of those is a piece of ancient dust. And then I need to hook that into a cable somewhere. Right there will do nicely. Boom. And now I can't get back over there, but that's okay. Okay, so that's just going to passively make oxygen for us. Let's go put some... actually, just make sure... Yeah, that's HDPE sheets. I don't care about HDPE sheets. Let's make sure that it's going to keep running there. You're dumping extra juice. Hydrogen? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. So, let's then grab our oxygen recipe and burn it in a fire. This one. Gross. I'm pretty sure I don't need the carbon and hydrogen. I'm going to trash that, and we're going to grab oxygen from blocks of lapis. Why did the oxygen not come across? Game? 216 oxygen? Hey, hey, hey! Ah, no worries, Protox. Say hi to your mum for me. That's a thing that an Australian TV night host would say. This, at the end of his show, he'd say hi to your mum for me. Kind of his thing. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this, I don't care about any of this stuff. I'm just gonna say you make, how many stacks is 216? That's why it's having a problem. 216. 216 minus 64 minus 64 minus 64. So it's 3 stacks and 24. That's why it couldn't do it. 3 stacks plus 24. 3 stacks plus 24. Three stacks plus 24. Cool. Okay. Yep. So let's chuck this in here as a much better recipe. And shall we try this again? I think we should be good. I think that was the only dumb part of our ancient... Because we fixed up the other dumb parts. Right? Other than adamant, which... I mean, I apparently only have to craft 12 now. I did pick... Oh, I guess it had already made the adamant. It just... It still has to make 11,000 oxygen, but we already had 6,000 oxygen set up, so what I need... Let's set up some voids first, otherwise we're going to regret that in a minute when our network is overflowing with junk. Upgrades. Probably want more of those. Concealment key. Conceal, don't feel, my friends. Conceal, don't feel. That's all malarkey you should feel, folks. You should absolutely feel. Okay, so lapis. Lapis becomes sodium. Void. Sure. It becomes calcium. Calcium, void. Sure. It becomes aluminium. Void. Sure. Do we have any more upgrades? Just working on them. What else does it become? It also becomes silicone and sulfur. Silicone. You're already set to void. Beautiful. And... oh, was that sulfur? No, that was silicone. Where's sulfur? Oh, there. Let's add void to you. So let's get some upgrades. I'm too impatient. I'm just going to use some gold ones for now. We can swap them out later. Same for this. We're not using that stuff anyway, so that'll still give us a nice big buffer. Okay, so now we should be able to do this without it being complete shenanigans of a craft, I hope. Okay. Ancient dust. Now, how much? I think I said I needed... we need to make the... okay, hang on, let's look at what we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, I needed another 5 for the upgraded flux capacitor. Plus, the bow requires 1. 2, because it's also for the Draconic core. Right? Yeah, so that's 6 plus 5 plus 2. So I need 13. Okay. Can I make 13? Hang on, I need 2 for each of these, don't I? So I need 26. No! Okay, we'll make 13 to begin with. I don't think I can make 26. I think it'll choke on 26. Right? These are big numbers, folks. No, it's going to choke on that. Oh, it's not going to choke on that. It's going to make 15,000 titanium oxide. Whoa, Nelly. 2,500 elf glass flasks. Oh, this stuff's expensive to make. 30,000 titanium. Sweet baby Jesus. 2,500 buckets of liquid starlight. 2,500 buckets of liquid starlight. Cool story, bro. Okay. So let that start crafting. Should we see if we can set up that lunium flower? Oh, man. Okay, but that's all we need. I think I've got everything else for the upgrades. It's just the ancient blocks to make the awakened cores. Because these are stupid. So we're going to need also 26. I'm going to need 26 times 4. So I need 104 Wyvern cores. And 104 Draconic cores as well. It's probably need a few more than that because these are going to use 2 Draconic cores. Yeah. So let's see if I can get 104 Wyvern cores crafting. And we'll kind of go from there. Hypno Shroom, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good one. I know I'm having a good one. We're up to shenanigans as per usual. 104 of these cores. Oh, this is going to get spicy. And that's not even looking at what I need to actually... oh, I can't make that. Oh, that's a problem. Why can't I make that? 416 diamond promise acceptors. Katiana. This is ridiculous. Oh, I don't have enough draconium dust? Well, that's a lie. You all know we've got... Yeah, you did tell me to make them in advance. Why didn't I make those in advance? Draconium, why do I need that? I mean, I can make that. That's not hard to make. I'm probably voiding Draconium ore, right? Yep. Oh, not quite. We're pretty close. Can I just pulverize that? Or grind it better yet? I can just grind it. Yeah, I'm just gonna grind it. Okay, grinder. Let's grab one of these. Although I'm sure if we go down the line of... Oh, no, there's no 5x for that one. Okay, cool. That's fine. I will just do the grind then. And then I need a crafter. Let me make 10 of those. Oh, that's going to get stuck behind something, isn't it? 1,308 adamant blocks. Yep. Ooh, yeah, maybe. I'm a little bit worried about, because I've got so much draconium ore. And I've already got the draconium seeds as well. Actually, can I just grind down these guys? Actually, I can just grind down these. Right? Yeah. So I'm already getting... Well, I guess I am getting that from seeds, though. So I got 250,000 draconium essence. Yeah. We could definitely get better returns, but I've just got so much that I don't think it's required at the moment. He says now, and he'll complain about in like a day's time when it's like, oh man, I wish I just had some more of XYZ. This ancient block stuff, man, just chocks up the whole system. What are you... Because you've got to make 3,000. Are you kidding me? It's 3,000 boosting mixtures for this particular craft. Okay, I'm going to do these ancient dust in batches. 10. To craft 95. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's do 10. And then we'll do another 10, and then we'll do another 6. And that way, at least some of the other crafts I'm trying to do in the meantime will actually get crafted. You are probably... No, you're just slow. I need to set up another boosting ritual. Because I want it on alloys and infusing at this and enriching at the same time. I think it's probably better sent over here. Go faster, my friends. Ritual anchor. Great friend, folks. We should definitely make another one of those. But that's a whole process. So, okay. I want to look at this Lumium flower. Because if this works... Oh, really? Maybe I don't. This is a rude recipe. Supremium armor core? Oh, that's going to be so much work. Rune of Envy, Winter and Water. Do we have those? We may even already have an Envy rune. I do have Envy runes. So it's just those cores that are going to be a pain. So if I'm going to do this core, I should do the other core as well for the Draconic Bow. Everything else here that's fine. Nothing else there is painful. I've got the majestic blocks. We're making ancient blocks. Yeah, it's just this. Okay, so you require you. Oh, this is a lot of ancient dust as well. So that's all that. And then for the bow, which we need. When it catches up, the bow requires a supremium bow, which requires a core tool, which requires a core tool, which requires a core tool, which requires a core tool. Okay, rude. So let's look at these recipes. We'll jump out of the RS system because these is faster when we are not in there. Okay, so flint dust, inferium plates, compressed obsidian base, block of gold. Is this the same recipe? It is, but with leather instead of flint dust. So is that the same for all of them? So gold and gold. Okay, so this is the base that's different and then the rest are the same. Okay, and white magic essence. White magic essence. Okay, so lots of white magic essence is what I'm seeing here. Okay, cool. Let's grab a tank. Let's grab, do I have a 250? There's a 64, that's what I want. White magic essence, that's a 64. Chuck you there, and we'll take that with us. And we're running multiple injecting factories in our 5x lines. The 5x lines to make the crystals? No, to process the crystals? Just one. One injecting and one... Because I've got them separated, remember? My crystals are made in one machine and then I pass crystals over to another system that are making the... the thingies. Oh. Oh, you got jammed up. Oh, vibranium dust doesn't go anywhere. Well, rip, that was a... I wondered why that was a thing. Cool. Sorry about the noise. Let me just grab an importer. Stack. Speed. That was some poor planning on my behalf. I forgot that vibranium only goes as far as, come back, as dust in the 5x, and then you have to take it off somewhere else. So let's grab our vibranium filter, whitelist vibranium, stack, speed, and output to the back. Go. Okay, that will get rid of that backlog. Yeah, so I've got one injector running, but I'm injecting the crystals directly into this, right? I'm not... This isn't coming from... And at the moment, I'm actually running all these lines on Mithril, because that's another big component for the, for that ancient dust. Is the mana powder, which I'm making by centrifuging, the pulverized Pulverized mana infused essence. Ooh. Mouthful of words and things and stuff. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. I want to make the bow, and we want to make the core. Hey, Gotcha Studios, how are you doing? Welcome to the pack. Thank you for the follow. Happy Friday. Okay, so we have got, what do we need here? So we're gonna need some inferium plates. So they're the same. Okay, so I need 2 gold block, 2. Okay, let's do this. Gold blocks. Ooh, recipes. Oh my goodness, everything's backed up, folks. 2 gold blocks. Compressed. Obsidian. Where's our gold blocks? 2 gold blocks. Compressed obsidian. Just the tier 1 stuff. I need 2 of those. I need inferium plates. We wanted 8. And we need some base ingots. We want 2 of those. And then I'm gonna want 8 flint dust and 8 leather. Yeah, cool. Okay. So, flint dust. Oh yeah, I've got that. I was like, I don't know if we've taught the system how to make that, but sure, we'll give it a try. And leather. Leather, we are fine on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. Okay, let's get some crafting on here. Let's just give you all of the white magic. So you... I need the anthemium. Okay, you. And you. Okay, that's our first tier. So we're going to 2 injectors passing onto 1 purifier. Ooh, okay. I see. Okay, so our next tier is lapis blocks, more base ingots, prudentium plates, and pulverized gold. Okay, cool. Let's grab lapis blocks times 2. Grab more base ingots. I'm just going to make like a stack of base ingots because it feels like I'm going to need a couple of them. 6. And then we needed some prudentium plates. And pulverized gold. My goodness, it's already 10 to 9. 20 to 9 even. I can't math. What? Math? Time? I guess time is math. Yeah, silver is definitely where I'm falling behind as well. Okay, so let's do this one. And this one. Okay, next. So then we need ancient dust. Ah, rude. So blocks of diamond, and this is lumium blend. Okay. The lumium blend. Ooh, lumium blend? I don't have that. Lumium blend. Sure, I can do that though. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a stack of aluminum. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's an aluminum blend. You need 2 intermediate. We need some more base. So we get our base. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some intermediate plates this time. 8 of those. Get some diamond blocks. If I can spell. That's mana diamond. I need actual diamonds. Okay. And then ancient dust. Ancient dust, we're busy crafting it elsewhere. Yorkie puds! Yorkie puds? Yorkie puds? As in Yorkshire puddings? I'm gonna go with Yorkie puds. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good one. Hello, hello, hello. Man, Yorkshire puddings would be real nice right about now. Oof, delicious. Okay, so nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, so what do we got here? Hey, wow. I'm totally just going to cancel this craft because there's 5 ancient dust there and I need 4 for what we're doing. Actually, I think I probably need 6 for what we're doing. Ancient dust. Let's just craft 1. We are playing some Dungeons & Dragons and Space Shuttles, which is hard mode, expert shenanigans pack full of trolley quests and general shenanigans. That's probably the best way of describing what we're doing. We're fighting a never-ending battle on the production of resources with crazy crafting recipes, because we are very, very much in the late game, but at the same time, still feels like there's a long way to go. But, you know, with a couple of well-placed recipes in the not too distant future, not tonight, but like within the next couple of weeks, I think we'll get there. Okay, so this is gonna take a hot second to make that. I think we've got all the rest of the stuff we need though, so we can keep crafting these. Right, I've got all the other bits. Yeah, I totally do. Let's do this. Okay, so we'll get this upgrade. And this upgrade. And then what I need some stuff. Okay. So let's get our Superium plates. Oh, I already have 8. Nice. It's like I planned this. I didn't plan this. Ooh, Terex ingots. Okay. And diamonds and blocks of emeralds. Okay. We can do these things. We can do these things. Emerald blocks. Let's grab 2 blocks of emeralds. Let's grab Terax. There's 2. I need another 2. I can go down how much faster you would go. I don't need to go faster. I already run into walls. Can you imagine what it'd be like if I was still wearing my climbing gloves? I'd be like Spider-Man all the time, just sticking to the roof. Base essence. And then I did diamonds, right? That was the other thing. And diamonds. Okay. Let's get our Supremium tool. And you need some more light magic. That's cool. We can do that. And you need that one. Okay, so now we can make this bow, but we needed the Supremium Armor Core for the Lumium, right? Yes. So what does this need? This requires... Ooh. Well, that's a craft. Okay, sure. Okay. Let's put this in a drawer because it would be nice to have an unlimited number of those in the future. And we'll put the top tier one of that one in. Okay, so let's grab this. Grab 2 of you. And we will grab some mana string. Is that mana string or is that base string? It's mystical string. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there is our Supremium bow. Beautiful. So we can take that off the list. Then I needed... So I need what? I've got a Diamond Promise Acceptor. Some Superium plates. Get me 4 of those. I needed a Nether Star, which is fine. Get 4 of those. Then what else I needed? I needed blocks of Supremium Essence. I needed 4 base and a Majestic Ingot. Whew. This is quite the craft here. Supreme Essence? Yes, so 4 of those. Get some more base. 2, 3, 4. That's more than enough. Majestic, we need 1 of these. Can I just like split you? I can't. Why you gotta be so rude? Let's... Hello? Give me 1. Real quick. Split. We're back to combining. Perfect. Okay. One of those. And Dianite. And the Empowered Emerald Crystals. Dianite. 2 of those. I think actually it was only 1. And 2 of those. Okay. I think that's all the bits I needed. For this guy? Nope. Oh, Diamond Promise. Promise. Diamond Promise Acceptor. Rich inventory space. I think I needed the diamonds anymore. Right? Yeah. Okay. And there is our Shenanigans Supremium Armor Core. Let's put that in the wall for the future. Okay. So I think that was the only Shenanigans bit of this craft. Let's pick up that White Magic Essence. Oops, no, that did the opposite of what I wanted it to do. There we go. You've probably refilled by now, eh? You haven't quite, but I'll just do... Sure, no one will be the wiser. Now you'll have extra capacity. Okay. So let's grab... What else do we need for this? Okay. Pixie... Insanium, Iridium, Diamond Promise Acceptor. You're still working, JC? You know what? It's okay. But you would normally be like checking off in like 40 minutes and you're still working? Who's gonna tuck DC into bed? My goodness. Let's get Promise Acceptor crafting. Let's grab some Pixie bits and pieces. We need 1 of them. And 1 of them. Okay, 1, 2. I need a block of Insania and a block of Iridium. Insanium. My goodness, I've got a lot of Insanium. Iridium. Busy week. Ugh. It is that first week of the new financial year, so... Well, depending on what sector you work in and stuff, but... Oh, adamant blocks. Ooh, an ancient block. Why? Ugh, rude. One ancient block. Just give me one for this craft. Then I need an Naquita. I need an empowered. Okay. So many ancient blocks. Like that's the thing. Like, you don't even know, right? That's how many ancient blocks there are. You just don't even know. It's kind of bananas, to be perfectly honest. Okay, there's our, oops, there's an ancient block and our diamond promise acceptor. Adamant, ancient block, and the last thing I need, Diamante, resonating, and star metal. Oops, that's not empowered. I need an empowered one. Powered. Star metal. I mean, thank goodness for all the other infrastructure that I've got. Otherwise, this would be an absolute disaster. Like, I would literally be here for hours. Hours. We are very lucky that we have some of this infrastructure already in place. I'm sorry, Katiana. I'm sorry. You will get there. I need more inventory space for this craft. I need a seed. And I need a bucket of water. Let's just go fill this with water. The TPS is real, folks! Oh, you're still trying to make 10 blocks. Oh, cancel. Canceling that. I just want the recipe that I'm trying to make done. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. I'm going to cancel that as well. Adamant. There, look. There's a block. Ancient dust. One. It is, yeah, it is too much to ask. You're absolutely correct. Even with the oxygen already made, this is still a slow process. These machines are very slow. Is this actually giving me as much as I think it is? Oh, it is. It just takes a really long time for it to come out. Oh, I see. It like, see, it splits off like 4, 6, 8 at a time. Oh, this is still a really slow craft, folks. It might be worth doing like a wall of dissolvers here and having like some of these common recipes, like that one and the plutonium, just so it can like multi-craft across multiple. That's probably not a terrible idea, eh? We might do that. because it'll just make these faster. Because I'm just trying to get to the oxygen, right? Because there's so much junk alongside that one. It's got to process all the rest as well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's get the upgrades into these. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's put you in my offhand. If I can do that. Go that in. Oh, really, game? Apparently that's asking just too many things right now. I can't place that on the ground. Piece of... Yeah, you have that in your offhand. No, I need an empty hand. I need an empty hand. Okay, I don't need the bow on me because that's going to go into another craft. Just so I can have an empty hand, so I can do this. Okay. Sulfur. Upgrade you. And then... check another upgrade in that one. Oh, okay, I've been going full. Sure. Why not? Here was the other really, really big one. Give you some upgrades, because we can. What I did, carbon was another one. I mean, that's full, so whatever we're getting of that is overflowing. Everything's overflowing, but who cares? Okay. So. Let's get rid of that. Do we get our ancient block? Just one. Just one, folks. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it's still got 177 to go? Why? Yeah, this is such a slow process. Okay, so let's get some more dissolvers. They're not called dissolvers? What are they called? Oh, double S. I cannot spell. I cannot spell. Dissolvers. I've got one. Let's grab another 4. Oh, why can't I make that? Copper battery cells. Are you kidding me? This pack will troll me right to the very finish line. Let's do a full row. Because I ain't never got time to mess around anymore. We're at it's not D-Day, but like we're at the finish line. It's time to get serious, folks. Very, very serious. Okay. Copper batteries. Sure. Stack of copper. Battery cast. Copper. My monster's empty, folks. Monster is empty. There is only just enough monster to get me through the weekend. So, you know, that's a thing. doing groceries on Monday, so I just stretch it. As much as I'd love to have another one. Maybe not. 9 o'clock on a Friday night. Maybe not a good idea to have a second one. You go faster. Go faster. How is this programmed? 15? I made that like 5. Yeah. It would go a lot faster if the tick lag wasn't so real. I don't know how many we've made. 2. Okay. 3. How many do I need? There was 7 across, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 4. So slow. So slow. Okay, so that should be the 6 that I need. And then I'll swap this back up, but... Dang it, too slow. You turn on. Because I don't need... I mean, I could make extras, but like, it's just unnecessary. Why? Why are you being rude like that? Because you're being rude like that. Am I fast enough? I am fast enough. There we go. Okay. Let's chuck that in there. Turn you back on. You finish processing those. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dissolvers. 2, 4, 5, 6 more of these. Empowering, that's fine. Oh, really? Well, I don't really care if they run away. Do I? I don't think I do. If they yeet out, and just another one will spawn. Unless it doesn't spawn another one until it's taken care of. These are things I don't know. While that's happening, let's get some crafters. Beautiful. Let's grab an interface. You guys go here for just for a hot second. Yeah, okay. I need some cable. You maybe don't even need cable, but I'll grab it anyway. And I want some impulse duct. And I want a retriever. Retriever may not be fast enough. I may want servos for this. Because I don't think it auto outputs. And one retriever with the number of items coming off this is not going to be enough. Servos may also not be enough. We'll give it a crack. Okay, crafters, servos, dissolvers. There's our 6 dissolvers. Just need the servos now. then I probably want some signalium pipe flux duct just to make sure the power gets over there. Yeah, we can set this up while those are crafting. So, what we'll do... we'll go boom, 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 boom. Boom, and boom. And then we'll go... dissolve all the things. And then we will... I don't know if I can extract from the top, but we'll drain. Let's get in behind here. Oh, I didn't grab the interface. We'll chuck the interface there. And we'll connect this up with some cable. With me on this side so I can get out of here. And then we will run this back here to connect up power. Right. Oh, I can connect them to there. I will connect them to there. It's not pretty, it doesn't have to be. It's all a web of lies anyway. Oh, my poor storage system and power system. I have not looked after you and I apologize. Okay. Right, that's a little bit shenanigans-y, but you know. And then we'll go servos. Is that really what I wanted? I don't think it is. I don't think that is at all. Okay. Active. Active. I assume that I can pull out from the top. If we can't, we will rerun this wire behind it because I know I can definitely pull out from the back. What did we say? It was 3 stacks and 24 for oxygen? Oh, I've already got the recipe here. Cool. Just gonna wait for it to unfreeze. Come on, game. Come on. Hello? Why are you being so rude? I just typed the word oxygen. Did you really hang on me? I'm gonna be mad. I think it really did hang on me, folks. I'll give it a second, because, you know, generally speaking, it clears itself. Yeah, but there's still so many cable improvements I need to do. All we did was kind of separate out the networks. What we really did just go through and replace all of our importers with kind of the way I'm doing these new machines with an interface and some cable. And I need to pull out all the power network and replace all that with quantum entangloopers. I think it's hung, folks. Because that's not doing anything. Yep, there she goes. Spinning blue circle. We froze it. Minecraft! There you go. Close program. No, it's client side. Yeah, it's just client side. and there's nothing ever in the, like the error is even like an incomplete error log. Like it just breaks in the middle of the file. Think it's dead, Jim. Yep, it's correct. It happens, you know. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a desync with the server and then it hangs. I actually think that's what it is. Even though, like, literally the server is this laptop that you can see in the corner here, the old laptop, and there is a Ethernet cable running to a hub between the two machines. Like, no, it's enough for it to hang up, and apparently it's not restarting. Hello? Dungeons & Dragons and Space Shuttles, where are you? Come back. Okay, hang on. Let's... What? We hard crashed there, didn't we? Yeah, no, it stopped. Okay. Let's try that again. Play. This is rude. Having to restart the mod pack at 9:13. Very rude. I'm gonna get very white very quickly, folks. Minecraft? There we go. It's not a flattering look. Not a flattering look at all. I'm too white at the best of times. Why are you gonna do me like this, Minecraft? Ugh. Ugh. I feel pained. But yeah, we just gotta wait for a minute, folks. Got to wait for a minute. But yeah, the server's still fine. Server's still running. I mean, it's skipping a lot of ticks, but you know, it's been doing that all week, so nothing new. It's been doing that for like 3 weeks now, so nothing new. 3 weeks? Is that how long we've been doing singularities for? I feel like we've been doing singularities for about a month, or at least prepping for singularities for about a month. Granted, I took that weekend off when I was working. So yeah, this is only the 3rd weekend of singularity. But I think we're gonna get there. I think if we don't get there this weekend, it will definitely be for next weekend. Because we're pretty freaking close. It does go on and on and on and on. But, I mean, like... Okay, considering that I tried to start making these ancient dust blocks before the stream started... Oh no, we have lots of client crashes. I get client crashes if I do too many things in refined storage. I get client crashes if I open up my satchel sometimes. Sometimes just opening the satchel will be enough to crash me. But most of them are just like pressing escape too many times when I'm in refined storage, and between the first escape and like the 3rd escape, it hangs, and that's enough to lock up Java. Because there is that, I don't know, it's something to do with the way refined storage works, is when you escape out of a recipe back to the item list, because it's constantly changing, it's got to catch up with all the differences that have happened since then, something like that. I don't know. It's less than ideal. But again, I think so when we played MCE, the lag was my fault. Partially my fault. The moon was bad. But other than that, it was because I'd spread out my AE2 network over literally 1,000 chunks. Like, not even joking. The base was spread out over almost 1,000 chunks. So that was that. That's why this base is all built in a stack. So it's all within like a very compact, maybe 30 chunks, maybe 40 chunks. Because the main core where most of the machines are and most of the network is only a 5x5, right? So that's only 25 chunk. Maybe it's a bit bigger than that. It probably is a bit bigger than that now. So we're probably pushing 100 chunks. But even still, it's still significantly less than what MCE was. And it wasn't until we got into the tier 6 void miners and all of the 5x ore processing and stuff to get the most out of that I started to see an impact on the gameplay. But the crashes didn't really happen until then. We didn't have any crashes early game, at least not that I remember. It wasn't until refined storage started to choke. And to be fair, I think I'm pushing refined storage a bit beyond what it's made for. Refined storage is great, but it generally struggles with really complex crafting recipes. I do have a whole lot of special client settings for Java. I've played with them on and off and different combinations of different things. I find what I'm playing with at the moment is usually pretty stable in terms of performance. I genuinely think like that crash was a refined storage going out of sync and then the client hangs up. So yeah, and then Windows says, nope, I'm not waiting any longer, and then crashes you to the desktop. But you know, it's inconvenient, especially considering how long this mod pack takes to start up again. But it's almost done. It's at 6 or 7. It's loading JEI items, so we're getting there. We're pretty close. I don't know if the mob spawners help with that. All the mob spawners that are running are being actively used. Because there's the life essence mob spawners. There's the blood mob spawner, which I probably could turn that one off. Then there's the wither and the cursed earth. I mean, the cursed earth could turn off, but I need the wither to run, and they're in the same spot. So much for muchness. Thoughts on new pack? No idea. No idea. I would like a 116 pack, but I don't think there are any good quest-based 116 packs yet. There is... Zisto did his new super hardcore. That could be interesting. That's a complete the monument. That could be fun. It wouldn't last very long. But it could be fun. At least I don't think it would last very long. Maybe. I'd like to do a 116 because we're already doing Chromatech as a 112. And we might switch it up, so Chromatech might be our primary, and then we might do something else as the secondary. We'll see. Like I said, I've still probably got 3, maybe 4 weekends, depending on if we get lucky or not on some of this crafting. Like if this Lunium flower gives me infinite ancient dust, it's almost game over. Because between the ancient dust, the majestic ingots, and the infinity ingots, those are the 3 like pain in the butts. And the majestic ingots we can make, you know, they're not terrible. The ancient dust, if we can get blocks of that really easily without having to craft it, that's like a game changer. And then the infinity ingots from the liquid infinity, you know, it'll be fine. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, the recipes for the oxygen. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then ancient dust. That needed technetium, which I guess we're getting from something else. I also feel like I've got a lot. Neon, the plutonium was the other one, so this is the other one we wanted to do. The plutonium, no. I don't think plutonium. We want the plutonium, right? Plutonium. Do that. One of you, please. One plutonium is 16. Plutonium, yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Parallel crafting. You gotta love it. Take advantage of it, folks. There is no reason to not parallel craft. It will make your lives much better. I mean, ideally you have dedicated machines for each recipe. In this case, I'm okay with it sharing the love between the two and letting refined storage work out what the hell it wants to do. Okay. Boom, 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 and boom. We probably want to put speed upgrades in these, yeah. Speed upgrades. I don't think I need to do anything with these. These just run. Those just run. So now, if I go ancient dust, there's the block I needed for this craft. Put away those things. Is that all the things I needed? I think that was all the things I needed, right? Oh, something else that's crashed me on occasion is using the tanks on the jewelry bench and the magic bench. That has occasionally crashed me as well. Oh, the majestic block. No, I've got the majestic block. I didn't grab the majestic block. Majestic block. Is that all the things? I feel like this is all the things. The adamant block, I got that. I feel like that's all the things. So let's try this again. Ancient dust. Can you make 10 of those for me? $5,750 titanium oxide. That's the kicker right there. We've got the neon. We've got the technetium. At least this time we've already got the oxygen produced. Oh, I guess this is the other thing that I need this to run faster. No, I don't. That's... I mean, I probably could use that to go faster, but this machine is slow. Oh, and these are locked to recipes, aren't they? They are. What's this make? What is that recipe? Neodymium. Okay. Barium. Chromium. Carbon. Or charcoal, sorry. Yeah. I mean... to make 5,500 of that, that's gonna take forever. Steal this. Oh, I moved too fast. please and thank you. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. Picking things up with magnets, folks. Not what you want to do. Ooh. How are we... How are you so low on mana? Is there no spark there? My sparks are all missing. Look, all the sparks are missing. It did it again. What happened? Yeah, all the sparks are missing. Biscuit. Okay. I only have one dominant. Ah, that's so annoying. Please, Panda. That's like legitimately annoying. But the crash was client side, right? So I don't think it could be. Yeah, this happened before. All the sparks for some reason get yeeted out of existence. And they take the runes with them, which is annoying because the runes are kind of expensive to make. And then of course, like the whole system falls over, right? Because all this is set up to like feed each other. So that's very interesting because that hasn't happened for a while. I don't remember when the last time that happened was, actually. It was quite some time ago now. Okay, you need one. You need one. You both need them. You guys probably don't need them, but I'm going to give you one, and you need one. Okay. And then this guy has to be dominant because he needs to have all of the mana. Sparks are entities, yes. Are they? I don't know if they're entities because they're actually like connected to the pool. I mean, yeah, I guess they would be an entity. I don't know. I don't know. This is... I mean, this will fix that problem and I can work out... Recessive needs to go on this one, I want to say. So that it feeds everyone else. Yeah. But like, I've lost my dispersive... F3B. Yeah, so they are entities. Yeah. So maybe I killed them at some point? I know I was purging butterflies. I may have done that. I may have killed all the entities. Either way, that's fixed up now. At least for that. I'll worry about the rest later. I was coming up here to grab this. You. And you. I assume that that will make these go faster. Sure does make them go faster. Beautiful. Just a command Command to kill all the things. Doing anything I can to reduce the world lag. I know I killed off all the mobs, but maybe I got a little overzealous and yes, I can make it go. I can make it go slower. I've got it set to max speed at the moment. Okay, so let's see if we can make this flower. See if I've got all the bits here that I needed. Pixie dust, runes, all of these things. I'm just gonna dump everything. Okay, I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, they're empowered. No, that's there. Block of insanium. No, flower. Flower. Oh, the Supremium Armor Core. That's what I'm missing. This bad boy. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be good, bad, or ugly. Let's make it a floating flower. Just to give us some flexibility. Okay. Floating aluminum. So, even just the. Oh. Where am I going to put this? Because this needs mana. It needs a lot of mana, apparently, as I'm just hitting myself in the face here. So I guess it's going to have to go up with the Britannia stuff. Yeah, Tesseracts are expensive to make and I'm lazy. But we can do something kind of back here. Ish. I don't know what we can do. Let's bring this down a few and let's come out a few. Sure. Let's look at what the range is of this thing. Oh, it doesn't have a range. Why doesn't this have a range? Oh, I need to be wearing this. Hang on. Having it in my hand doesn't do anything. Okay, it's not very big. It's just 7x7. Oh, you don't even need mana. Do you just spawn stuff? You don't need mana. Oh, is it getting it from my band of mana? I mean, it's spawning these monsters all over the place. Oh, I'm not picking up anything because my magnet's turned off. That creeper dropped string. I call shenanigans. But I don't see any. Let's grab our. I'm not seeing any mana going to it. I mean, that's not saying that there isn't mana going to it. I'm just not seeing it going to it. Okay, let's break this for a hot second. Come back. Okay. So, can I just yank through here? I mean, maybe it is pulling from all these because that's empty. Although that would have refilled this tank and all these, because these are all running real low. Yeah. Oh, I can use this to look at it though, can't I? Nope, no I can't. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so either way, it was a rather big area. Okay. That they were spawning in. How far was it? Oh, yeah. Goes to 2 from the end. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably should. 1, 2, 3. Or where is my shovel? Probably should use something that silverfish can't grow into, because if they're spawning named mobs, we will get, some of them will be silverfish guys. And I assume because I'm not going to be up here, they will despawn if I'm not in range as well. Or they'll fall to their death. I guess they won't really, it's not that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then this is going to be here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the center. Nope. That's the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this has to go out one more. 5. Yes, that's better. Okay. Should grab a builder's wand. And I will swap all this out for something else in a second. Once I know the size is right, we'll probably swap it out for obsidian or something. Just something that silverfish can't go into. To make our lives just a wee bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I doing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see if that is right. Sure is. Okay, let's see if they spawn in that little bubble that we've set up here. Sure did. So I wonder how I want to do this. It is dropping junk. Fluorine. We don't need fluorine. We've got so much. String. So I probably need to send... I don't even know where I need to send this. I need to chunk claim this. I have chunk chain. Wow, words are difficult. Chunk claimed. Oh, you spawned an interesting spot. So maybe what I want is... to trash everything except for ancient dust. And maybe majestic ingots. Right? Those would really be the only things that I think I want. Like, I could use some of these things, but generally speaking, I feel like it's all going to be unnecessary. Doesn't seem to be using my mana. Like, my mana doesn't seem to be going down. Teleport me, Mr. Enderman. Rude. Wonder if... Because if this doesn't need mana, there's some shenanigans. Yeah, see, that's just mana going to this pool there to refill that. Wonder if there's anything else that would be useful. Like maybe empowered crystals? So that I don't have to craft those. But all this stuff? Probably not useful. And we will get the occasional guy who wants to be painful. Okay, so let's grab a... Move away from there for a second. Mob crusher. I already have 2. I will take it. The block of lumium's nice. That's not a terrible reward. I mean, I do have room to store it all. It just might get a little out of hand. We need a quantum entangloper for some power. I can run power off here. I don't know if looting or anything like that would have any effect in this particular situation. Ooh, protheum dust is kind of nice. Okay, so we want to put... Hey, rude. Oh, no, it's going the other way. Rude, I said. Okay, mob crusher. You're going to need an add-on, which I probably don't have. I don't want to put the Steve head in there. Block of tin's not bad. I mean, yeah, maybe we just grab everything. I just put the hardened back, which I need. Where's the power? Power's here somewhere. There. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I know you all want a piece of me. It's because I'm so good looking, right? I get it. But maybe you could stand in front of the mob crusher for me? Thank you. Come again. Okay, what do we got range add-on wise? Range 7, that should cover us, right? That should easily cover us. Could get a range 6. Do we have a range 6? Calling for range 6. I could craft a range 6. Okay. This is going to be such a mishmatch of things. Well, I'm gonna seal this room up though. So they shouldn't spawn outside of that area. I am intrigued that it just works. I wonder if, like, if you gave it mana, if it worked faster, right? Oh, mana quartz. Very interesting. This is quite an interesting mechanic. Okay, let's give you that one. And let's grab some of... Oh, range 6 is still the same size? It is. I want a range 5. Why do I have range 6 on auto-craftable? Very intrigued. The range 3 is only that big. Oh well, I guess we're gonna do the range 6 and we'll just let it be bigger than it needs to be. Well, I don't know where it's getting mana from otherwise. I mean, it could be getting it from up here, but I'm not seeing any particles. Oh, that's not the right... Oops, dusk. That's not the right tool. No wonder I couldn't see how much mana it was using. This is the tool we're after. Oh, it is connected to a where? Which pool is it connected to though? Oh, that one. So it is. It's using the... Hello? Why can't I... Oh. It has connected itself to this pool. Okay. Oh, yeah. Size 5 was the max range. You're 100% correct. Yeah. I just don't know why I've got autocraft for range 6. So it has connected to that mana pool, which is why that... Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's using a fair chunk of mana. I don't like that. Let's craft... Let's not stand here. We'll craft another chunky mana pool. Gotta make some dreaming rock, which is why I've stepped away from the portal. And we'll grab a spark. Okay. Let's put you... I guess I'll put that there for now. And we will put a spark on that so it fills. And then we'll rebind this guy to this one, right? And that's out of range of this. Just slightly, okay. Guess I'll bring this a wee bit closer. You're gonna live there. You're gonna get sparks, so now you're full with mana? Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. You link to there. This is where another dominant would be nice. Oh, I can do that though. I can do that. Okay. Pixie. That should pull the mana from all the things, which should give that all the mana. Okay, so let's grab a whole lot of obsidian. And we'll grab our exchanger. And we will place some obsidian down. And again, I'm doing this so that if we get any silverfish mobs, you know, for the named bosses, that they get stuck inside and don't have a means of escape. Okay, you and you. And probably that flickering is very annoying, and I apologize. I think that's because of my armor. Don't you think you can sneak down a corner? Rude. Oh, the floor. Gotta do the floor too, folks. Yes, I could set it to be a bigger range, but where's the fun in that? Can they go through corners? I don't know what the answer is on that. Let's give them an air block so that they can't. Flickering. I'm sorry, folks. That is a little annoying. Okay. I don't know. I assume that will be enough to prevent creepy crawlies from exploring. I think we'll give it one more height, and that should be ample. We'll give it one more, and then we'll cap her off. Okay. So then I just need to get this stuff out of here. With my inventory being a disaster. Doo-da, doo-da. Okay. Let's just grab an ender chest. I'm just gonna dump it. I'm gonna just dump everything straight into the storage system. We have millions of storage. Like, I haven't had to worry about overflow for quite some time. I think we're still only at 2% full. Day ending in Y. Probably, yes. Let's grab a retriever. And we will grab an impulse duct. Apparently we got a croissant. Croissant? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it correctly, and I'm probably butchering the French language, and I apologize. And then I guess that is what it is. They can't be pulled out, can they? No. This is not even nearly fast enough. Oh yeah, it is. So we're gonna get a whole lot of junk. But in theory, a whole lot of junk's going to get recycled. We could put a fortune upgrade in here. Do we have any fortune upgrades to spare? I just don't know if that's going to be... I do have a fortune upgrade to spare. Like so. And then we just see what we get. It's not fast, but I guess it doesn't need to be as long as it's just running. And we'll just let it run, eh? So then, I'll come in here. Let's close that up again. Everything's keeping up here. Okay, well, I mean, we're using more mana than we're producing. But that is to be expected. I could make more of these, though. Because I certainly have enough, of this. I guess I'll let that run and just see how it goes. And now that we can make collector crystals, we could turn on the the Kikamaruses as well. In fact, do I have a collector crystal? Did I make any spare, or did I only make the fancy ones? I only made the fancy ones. I wonder how quick a non-fancy one would be. Like, I think we got that from a quest reward, right? Decidia. What is Decidia when she's at home? Nope. Oh, the flickering game. Why you be like that? It's the night vision on the Draconic helm. Because it does weird things. Astral constellations. Where's Decidia? Yeah, we can try that. What's the damage on a collector crystal? Yeah, that's not hard at all. Resonating, starlight, and illumination. Resonating. One more. Stardust. And I need illumination powder. We'll use this one. No, that was wrong. It's there. And then like so. Nope, that was wrong. I was close. I was close. I need a... You... Flicker, go away. I really need to replace that one with a celestial. Doesn't matter. My linking tool. Okay, so now what we can do over here is output pumpkins. Not cakes. Pumpkin. Always active, because pumpkins are not a problem. And you're like, pumpkins district? What are you smoking? Well, my friend, the good stuff. No. What we'll do here is this. It's a little janky, but you know what? That's okay. Am I in range? Oops. Is that out of range? No, that's out of range. Right? Or is that recipe disabled? No. It is. Oh, rude. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. That recipe is disabled. Never mind, folks. Never mind. Disappointed. Never mind. Man, okay, so they really did nerf that. Yeah. Because the recipe to do it with the infusion crafting, with the table is so expensive. Controlled again. Well, I mean, I didn't check, to be fair. I should have checked before I assumed that that recipe was enabled. But at the same time, a little disappointed. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that is steadily draining all of my mana pools. See? All of them are going down. How much ancient dust do we got? 0! I'm not seeing a return on my investment here, folks. Yeah, but at the moment my mana's not keeping up. So it's not something I can run. Right? Because I need the mana for all the other stuff. So at the moment, I can't have that running. Well, I can, but it will at some point in the not too distant future drain all my pools. I don't think it gets an F, but it definitely doesn't get an A. Maybe it's going to get like a C minus. You know, if we had unlimited mana, then sure. But we're not quite at that point yet. So it's not like the return on the investment isn't there yet, right? But it's not to say that it wouldn't be good in the future when we have a little bit more throughput under our belt, right? I don't know if that will reach or if that's going to hit something. Oh no, that reaches just. Picked up a spark. Which one did I click on? That one. I need lenses. 2 of you. Fire. Can you time it to make the mana slower? I mean, yeah, I could take the dominant off this. And then it wouldn't take from everywhere else. It would only take from this one pool. But it would probably... Yeah, but then it's not going to return much at all, right? So if I take... Oops. If I take the dominant off, then it's not going to steal from the other pools, but it's only going to get whatever its percentage of that one is. So yeah, we can do that. Let's put this dominant, though, back over here on this one. For our Gaia. For our Gaia steel. Okay. I need 2 fire runes. So let's do that real quick. Basalt. Let's get rid of all this stuff. I don't want to put the Steve head in the system. Heads in storage systems do weird things. Just so you're aware. Okay, let's go put this Glint Crystal over here. It may have use for us in the future, but not right now. Okay. Gunpowder. Ooh, I cannot spell. Gunpowder, basalt. Nether wart. Is it blaze powder or is it netherrack for the fire? Blaze powder. I knew it was one of the two. Blaze powder. Okay, and then mana. Need 2 of those. And 2 of those. Some of this stuff is stuff that I probably should keep in stock as well now. Because we're starting to get to that point where we're using so much of it all the time. If I already had like 1,000 in stock, right? It would be more advantageous. And then I need some living rock. Okay. Oops. What was I making? Why did I make those runes? Why did I make those runes? Lenses. Ah, thank you. Yes, diamond proprioceptors. This is a thing that I should have stupid numbers of them in stock. Lens. Lens. And I need to go make some more flowers. You and you. And then I need 2 more Rose Arcanas. Rose Arcana. Where is it? This one. Oh, this is... These are not cheap to make. Rune of Mana. Do I have any of those? Nope. Computer says nope. Oh, but they don't need runes to make, so I can make them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Mana, and Inferium. Inferium. Mana diamonds. Mana pearls. A lot of mana steel. And some mana string. That is everything, and I need some living rock. Okay. Okay. And then... Oh, here we go. I need void stone, pink petal blocks. 2 of you. Purple, prudentium. Prudentium. Is that ingots? Ingots. Purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. And void stones. We need to chisel these because you can't just use the normal ones. You have to use that one. Okay. I need some seeds. 2 and a bucket of water. Okay. Nope, I don't need that. That doesn't need to go in there. Give that back. 1 of those, 2 of those. Okay. And then I could make these floating, but I don't really care. They're dropping there. So that needs to go there. That needs to go there. That one needs to link to that one. And this one needs to link to that one. So everybody can keep up. Oh, hang on. Messed that up. Okay. Very confused. I'm not seeing any mana. Is that too far? Oh, I'm doing some weird shenanigans there too. There we go. I know. There we go. Everyone's working now. Okay. Now I'm intrigued to know if maybe one... This might not actually be fast enough now. It may need a second tap. I don't even want to know. Okay. Oops, that was on. Never mind. So, how close did we get to... It's still crafting ancient dust. It's still crafting titanium oxide, folks. Sweet mother of all that is good in this world. What is this called? Combiner. We're making more. I haven't got any ancient dust yet. So then this is going to be titanium oxide. 1, 2, 3. What do you require? Void crystals. It'll take a second to craft those. How's our singularities going? Well, I mean, adding the, we've got 2 extra diamond and 1 extra emerald from today's updates. It's not huge, but I mean, we have only been streaming for what, 3.5 hours, so that's not bad. Combine us. Why do these take so long to craft? Oh, void. I can make 2. Because I've got 18. So yeah, I can make 2. We're getting there. This is my bottleneck, diamonds and emeralds. But that's fine. I could make... like, because we're still voiding, right? Yeah, we're still voiding diamonds. We're not voiding emeralds, but... unlimited is already attainable. It's not without setting back the other plans. Like, yeah, I could craft that, but then I'd need to make significantly... like, I'd have to make another 8 catalysts on top... no, another 16 catalysts on top of what we would need to make otherwise. So I'm going to wait for this until after I've got the bucket. The tank, sorry. Here are our 3 combiners. We need... where am I going to do this? Neodymium. Neodymium. What are you for? You're making neodymium, and neodymium is for what? That was for something I needed earlier, right? It's for fusion casings for alchemistry. I don't think I need them anytime soon. Yeah, I don't need neodymium anymore, so let's just repurpose this one with this recipe. Titanium. Okay, so that's gonna do 2. What do we got here? Barium ingots? I think that's the same, right? I think those are needed for the fusion casing again. So I'm just going to straight up swap that one out as well. Set that recipe. Swap you with that. And what are you making? Chromium ingots. Chromium. And you are also needed for fusion cores, which I don't care about right now. So you can be that as well. And that's making coal for whatever, carbon for whatever reason. Okay, so let's cancel this craft. If I need to make more fusion cores in the future, we can do those. I didn't need any of those. Cancel ancient dust. We got 5. Keep that ball rolling. But I need 26 of those things. So... rip, eh? Oh, I didn't put upgrades in that. I was like, why is this not sucking them out? Okay. There we go. That's better. And then these will all do their thing. All sped up thanks to our tick acceleration with the anchor there. Okay. How much faster? I mean, it's still going to make 400 freaking adamant ingots. That's the next thing I need to fix up. These crafts are just bananas. Okay. I got 5. That is not enough to make any of the upgrades. Because the first one I need is the upgraded capacitor, right? And that is going to require... Sweet. Another 4 of those. And to get 4 of those, I need another 8. I need another 8. And I've only got 5. I've got 6. We're getting there slowly. I can make the cores. Oh no, I needed 8 cores. So I can make... Hang on. Math. Do I need 16 cores? No. 4 cores. So I can make the ancient dust. I can make the blocks first. Okay, let's do that. First step. Okay, so I need 4 of these for these guys. I need 4 draconic cores. That's my reminder. Go to bed, folks! This pack. That's going to make empowered. Okay. That's it. That's it. It's 10:30. We're past our bedtime. And I'm tired and cranky. So, that's what I'm going to call it for tonight. We will be back at 9 AM tomorrow morning. To do something. I don't know. It'll be something. None of my plans for this weekend are going to plan so far. So, you know, we'll work something out. We'll see what the server manages to do overnight. And yeah. We might make some multi-blocks tomorrow to make adamant processing better. I think that's probably where we'll start. Because I need the adamant for the ultimate singularity as well. Which... Oh, I guess I don't actually need that yet, do I? I don't actually need that yet. But the ultimate, the adamant singularities, either way, get used in... Oops. Get used in the void minor tier 6s. Oh, and the creative energy cube. Oh, look at that dirty recipe. That's rude. Mamma mia! Okay, let's call it there before I get sucked into another rabbit hole and don't go to sleep. We'll be back at 9 o'clock in the morning, folks. It's in about 10 hours. Just under 9... math. Math is hard. It's not 10 hours. That's like 11... No. 9... 10... No, that's 10.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be back in the morning with some more DDSS. I will try and be a little bit more organized, because at that point where everything feels overwhelming in this pack, I just want to get it done. But I'm going to love yous, leave yous, and catch you in the morning. Bye for now, folks. Have a good night. Get some sleep. And we'll see you soon.